playing well either.
And they always tell you don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown one interception. He wants to balance that off with at least one touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
And this one is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Back to the air, Mond. And that's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
From the gun, here's Mond. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for the Browns TD. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Dalvin Cook taking the field for the... First down, Mayfield. And going deep downfield for Boykin. They've got his man complete. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. Well, Baker Mayfield only 6'1", but he can certainly sling it, and we saw evidence of that right there.
And this is more of the same right here. These guys have definitely been the aggressors here in the first half. They pushed the envelope in terms of play calls, and that's reflected in the score. And now they're in a position to widen this lead.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Touchdown! David Njoku, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Gostkowski the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. So with 70... On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. To throw, Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They go play action. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And again, it's Chubb. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And quickly, they get to the line. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Gostkowski's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Vikings. Mayfield on 1st down. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Browns are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over position. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Play fake. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. The Browns on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 11. Mayfield on play action. Got a man, it's Schwartz, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him out. They tend to leave him in.
A run for Nick Chubb, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nikel Roby-Coleman. Well, that interception... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 33. And the Vikings are right back in this football game. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Out to his left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Throwing, Mayfield. Steps away. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Vikings are... Now Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Here's Mayfield. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.